please, God told me to ask y'all for help. I need your help. I need your help. I can't do it alone. I'm overwhelmed. I'm going crazy.
So ever since that video came out of Puffy beating on Cassie, it said people were saying that it's past the statute of limitations and he can't be charged. But now they're saying that he may be charged with a Rico. At any point, a Rico is supposed to be levied down against him. You have lawyers speaking out. You know Gloria Allred was going to come out. She's the one that always represents women against sex crimes and crimes against women. You know, she's always on the front line. But there was an attorney, Kodak's black attorney, that came out and he spoke on the situation. He said anyone who thinks CNN obtained the video is a sucker. This was a leak, and to me, it's telegraphs. The fact he's about to be charged in a bigger case. This way, if Cassie is the star witness, they can rely on the fact she was initially under his control. By the way, that is why this case should have been settled way before the lawsuit was filed. You know, so all of this stuff is really coming to light. He's being called out. But then you have prominent victims' right attorney Gloria Allred, and she spoke. She said this: prominent victims' right attorney Gloria Allred said the leaked surveillance video showing Diddy Combs assaulting his ex-girlfriend could potentially lead to federal racketeering charges against him if it provides evidence evidence of sex crimes like trafficking. So, like, listen, they coming down, they trying to drop the swift hammer down on this guy. They coming after him with all guns blazing. But Gloria Allred, she went to a talk show to also talk about this in an interview. And it went something like this.
Go beyond that, Piers. The LA County District Attorney has said that this incident, which occurred in 2016, talking about the incident on the video, it's too late. It's statute of limitations. The time period set by law to criminally prosecute that in LA County, which is where it occurred, it's too late. However, we know that there are federal investigators, Homeland Security, that raided, based on a search warrant, both of his homes in Miami and in Los Angeles, and retrieved electronic material, among other material. For example, phones, laptops, other electronic equipment. Those items may contain videos that your guest alluded to. We don't know. But the fact that there was at least probable cause to search both of his homes in a highly publicized raid leads me to believe that it's very possible that charges will be filed in the future by the Department of Justice against Mr. Combs. Now, what kind of charges would they be? Well, we know that from the R. Kelly case, Piers, that Homeland Security was also involved in that. And that involves sex trafficking. And also there are possible allegations of Rico, which is a federal act. That's the Racketeering Influence Corrupt Organizations Act. Was his business enterprise used in a way to facilitate crimes, whether it's drugs, whether it's trafficking, other crimes, we don't know.
Well, you know it's getting bad when 50 Cent even comes out and says that this is going to be my last post. I'm talking about Diddy because he don't want to be one in the middle of responsible for Diddy offing himself. 50 said, "Goddamn, boy, another one? This may be my last Puffy post. I think he might kill himself. I don't want no parts of that." And we already know that he has an agenda against Puffy because Puffy was messing around with his baby mom, the one that he had his second son's mom. You know, she was over there with Young Miami, and you know there was she put accusations on 50 Cent saying that he had put his hands on her and he was suing her. So they was all going back and forth, and I was wondering why 50 Cent was going after Puffy so much. And then when I found out that his BM was over there with Puffy with Young Miami, and they were supposed to be grooming girls, and it was just a whole bunch of foolishness going on. Now I understood why he was so disgruntled and so mad. He was pissed off, man. So then you got Puffy he made that sorry ass apology. He went online and said, "God help me," and he calling on the Lord and whatever else God will hear his cry. And he's looking crazy. I don't believe none of it though. I think it's all an act. I think he don't really give a damn. But he could be faced with Rico charges. But y'all remember when he came online the other day and he said this.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom. But I made no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
When you've been living a life like Diddy and been getting away with things for so long, I'm talking about just getting away with stuff. You commit a crime here, they go bury it. You commit a crime there, they go bury it. You pay this person off. Because just think about it. The Intercontinental, they said the hotel was no longer open. But the employees there, or whoever that person that he sold that tape to, should be arrested. The shareholders should be sued. It should be just a whole bunch of stuff going on because it's so many people that knew about what was going on and what this guy was doing, right? Now, Gene Deal is one of the only guys for the last 20 years that's been on Puffy's bumper, that's been calling Puffy out for all the foolishness that he's been doing. We know, look at Craig Mack, passed away. Biggie, passed away. G-Dep went to jail for a long time. Loon, I'm hearing all kinds of stuff about Loon down in Atlanta. What's the other guy? Black Rob, dead. Wolf, dead. It's just so many people that was affiliated with this guy, man, that's no longer here or in compromising positions. For years he held on to the publishing of his artists, put him in his son's and his mom's name and just all kinds of wickedness stuff. You had young black men that went to this guy for directions and guidance, right? Knowing that the world already does us as black men wrong, and then they go to this guy and put some trust in him, and look what he did. Look what he did. So now he's paying for it. He's paying for it. But he's been used to getting away with things for so long because he was doing some strange things for some change behind closed doors with that guy. I ain't gonna say his name, but that dude that ran Arista Records. We know what he was doing for years, and he groomed Puffy. So it's crazy. It's crazy. We remember the incident that happened in 1991 with the party he put in New York when all the people died. It's just so much stuff. You got a woman saying that he essayed her in 1991. You got a new woman just came out and said that he did whatever he did with her. We remember the Asian woman that said that he beat her and he stomped on her stomach and all these different things. So he got cases up galore. And it's probably other stuff that we don't even know about. But like I said, then we hear about Misa. Misa saying that when she saw that video of Cassie getting beaten, it made her reflect. It took her back because he was beating on Misa, Justin's mom. He was beating on all the women that he dealt with. Then I'm hearing stories of I'll get to that in a whole nother thing because we already know what he was doing to Kim Porter. We already know that. And my thing is the bodyguards, maids, butlers, friends, everybody understood what was going on and everybody took the money. Everybody understood the assignment. They kept their mouth shut and they took the money. Even when Cassie got beat, Cassie took the money. Cassie went back and then she took the money. Everybody's constantly taking the money, and when you choose the money, you allow predators like this to just run all through the community. Because at the end of the day, all everybody wants is a check. So he was able to flourish and just run all through the community for years, man. But that's just my opinion on this Puffy thing. He could be facing Rico charges. Gloria Allred and them is on his behind. That video came out of him beating that woman. So he gonna have, man, listen, women in today's, especially in today's climate and time, women ain't playing with Puffy. Man, it's over for him, man. But I'm gonna cut this video short here. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.